What is up, everyone? We're here with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, looking at the new Limit Break banner and talking about, is this something we should pull on? I think you already know what it's going to be, but we're going to check out some things with it. Remember, guys, if you do like what you see, drop that like, comment, or subscribe if you're not already. That'd be great. And let's check this out. So one of the first things I want to look at is the stamp card, because they said there were some changes here. So... okay, so yeah, they're kind of following with what the Tifa banner did here, and adding in more spots to get the weapons. That's awesome. So we got get the one guaranteed here. Next page, by slot 4, you get the guaranteed one, and 8, and then we get the new outfit here. 3. Okay, cool. So first things first, let's look at how these things look. Because again, part of what should dictate where you pull on these things or not is if you like the character and you like how it looks. So here is Cloud's. That green interior looks kind of cool. And then we've got the Stream Saber here. Got the 2 materia in there. I think it looks cool. Stat-wise, let's check this out. Let's just look at it at base 90. So, at base 90, 500% physical ice damage. Okay. Boost ice potency. And then again, the new boost physical attack to all allies. So main-handing this, if it's at level 90, will get you right here. All allies at physical attack increases by 14%. One more point would put you to 25. So my guess is if you were to... yeah. If you were to get this to OB1, that'll probably jump up to this one. OB6 gets you right before this one. So up to your 18%. Maxing it out 40 gets you the 22%. Physical attack, circle, sigil. Looks good. Max is 900%, 36 and 40. Does Cloud, what does Cloud have for other ice weapons? Does he have other ice weapons? I don't think he does. I take that back. Get a magic ice one. Which again, if just that gives you the 9 ice potency. So he doesn't have a whole lot of ice. This would be the start of building him as ice. Okay. And this would have to be his main weapon. Let's look at Glenn's here. Kind of slick looking. I like the look of his shoulder. Palum? I forgot that's Pauldron. Pauldron? I like the look of that. Looks really cool. Shoes look nice and pointy. Like the metal covering over the top of his feet. And then there is his Stream Slasher. Almost looks like it's got a like it's like acid powered. Oops. Huh. Alright, so again, I forgot to look at this with Clouds, but again, it's P attack and Frostblade Arcanum. Here we got P attack and Waterblade Arcanum. Okay. And Stream Slasher, so it looks like it'd be the same thing, just with physical attack and water. Yeah. And then P attack, circle. So they're the exact same thing, just one does water damage, the other one, and raises water potency, the other one does ice. Does Glenn have anything in the realm of water already? That's physical or non-elemental. That's a buff. Non-physical or physical non-elemental. Fire, earth, buff, non-elemental, non-elemental, lightning. So this would be his first water. Okay, so that all considered then. Pulling on this banner. Are there any difference in the odds here? No. I do kind of find it funny they're called limit break. I was hoping they would do something with the limit breaks, but... So, the way the stamps are set up, if you're going to go beyond page 1, it's more worthwhile now. Looking at the two, if I'm going to pull on this, I'm going to focus for Cloud than I am Glenn. Only because this is going to make my Cloud stronger, and I main Cloud a lot. I do not use Glenn, aside from when I have to in story mode. If you're somebody who likes Glenn, this is a good banner for either character. You know, most of us are tapped out on crystals because we either spent on Tifa or we spent on the recent Zac banner. So should you pull on this? Again, you really should be pulling for outfits, for costumes, except in these cases because the weapons are not going to reappear. Then you can pull for just up to the weapon as well, even though the costume is a good thing to get as well. You know, mainly you don't want to pull just for the weapon only because you can wishlist it later. These you can't wishlist until we get another limit break banner. So for Clouds, if I'm gonna pull for Cloud, say I'm not a Glenn person. If you're gonna pull for Cloud, I would say you need to pull for not just the weapon, but weapon and armor, for sure. Glenn? No, I mean, Glenn, yeah, you might as well pull for both, too. Like, this new R ability is kind of cool. Like I said, the fact that it boosts physical attack for all allies, but that it doesn't affect their boost physical attack R ability. It's its own thing. And we can see that from... Let me filter our abilities here. We have P attack all allies. So these are two separate categories. You know, somebody could, in theory, be maxed here, getting the plus 50%, and then you get them to, you know, here, and they're getting another 14%. So really, it's a plus 54%. This is good because it adds on top. I love that. I think that's awesome. So I would say if you're going to pull, yeah, you definitely need to pull for costumes as well. Do you need both Cloud and Glenn? I'm going to say no. So, and here's kind of my thoughts on that. If you have Zac's water gear, I don't feel like you need Glenn as much. If you didn't get Zac's water stuff, you could get Glenn, especially... I mean, we don't have a physical ice right now. We have a magic ice with Cloud or with Sephiroth. What we've already got a physical water with Zac. But like I said, if you don't have those things, that's could be a good thing to go for. Especially if you have zero water, but you already have ice because of Sephiroth, it may be more beneficial to go for Glenn. So, you know, this is really situational. Should you pull on this banner? they're limited edition weapons, so it's kind of hard to say don't. And again, this looks like maybe a new meta with this boost across all allies. It's not a huge game-breaking meta or power creep, but it is a power creep. So yeah, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna really seem like a huge cop-out. If you've got the blues and you like how these things look and you're gonna use the character, pull. 100% pull. If you don't have the funding and you're afraid this is gonna cause you to spend real money and you don't want to spend real money, then do not pull. Don't pull. If you like how they look and you got the fundage, pull. You know, Cloud's your husbando, Glenn's your husbando, even though you're not really going to use them, but you like how those outfits look, go ahead and pull. Again, these are limited edition things. These look great. So if you're going for looks, yeah, go ahead and pull. I think at minimum, it would be worth getting at least one copy of the weapons, and you can upgrade those with weapon hearts later. You know, at least get the, because this is a unique little thing. Tossing that on as a secondary, as a sub weapon, even if you max this thing out, so it's gonna give you half 12. I mean, you're still boosting everybody by 10%. They're going from that 50% physical attack to 60%, right? Yeah, 50 to 60. Yeah, that's a huge push. I would at minimum get at least at minimum a 3-star copy of each of these weapons. If you don't want to pull deep or anything like that, I'd say yeah, do a minimum of a pull to get you enough to get you the 3-star version of each. Upgrade with weapon parts. Get yourself to the 5. If you really don't want to pull on this banner, I think this is super beneficial right here. And I think that's what I'm going to do at first, at least do a pull to get the 3-star version of each. You know, if I get a 4 or 5, great, but minimum 3-star version of each, stop, see what Banner 2 looks like when we get it March 20th, and then go from there, kind of save up my blues until then, if it doesn't take everything to do that. So that's kind of my thoughts. I know I rambled a lot. Hopefully what I said made sense. The Arcanums are great on this. Considering I don't think we have... I don't know if I have Zach's water outfit. I don't think I do. I don't think we have a water blade Arcanum based off of how that was worded. I can't see the previous outfits they had, so maybe that Waterblade Arcanum is new. Maybe that would be good. But anyway, in the end, it's your choice, guys. Whether you want to pull or you don't, that's my recommendation, though. I would say for this one specifically, get up to a 3-star of each, and then, like I said, just upgrade with weapon parts. I mean, I've got I think I've got quite a few Glen weapon parts I could upgrade almost immediately. If I come in here, I can tell you. I can't overboost that one anymore, that was dumb. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I could upgrade it immediately. So, yeah, that's my thought. But we're going to call that one here, so thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button, follow along with what we do here. Like, comment down below, do you think this banner is worth pulling on? Are you going to pull on it? Pluses, minuses, all that fun stuff. Like I said, I think I'm going to at least do the pull to kind of get that, get the 3 stars at minimum. So, alright guys, we're going to call it here. We'll see you in the next one.